Guys, so I'm back with another video. I dyed my hair black. If you guys didn't notice, I was kind of tired of like the purple and pink, so I dyed my hair black, back to black. But yeah, so anyways, I had made my last video. If you guys didn't see it, I had made a video just kind of updating you guys about like my life and like where I had been, because I was kind of off YouTube for a while. And I had said that I got into a fight and I'm not very proud of it, but you guys wanted to know what was the reason. I had people like asking, so I just figured it'd be like a good reason for a video, you know. But basically sorry, I thought I saw something. I thought I heard something. Basically so okay, so the backstory is there was this girl that I used to work with at a shop, and we were cool, we were friends, we were friendly with each other. We actually talked to each other a lot about like our personal life when we were at work. I wouldn't say that we were like super best friends, but we were like cool, you know, like cool enough to like tell each other like certain things that you normally wouldn't tell people, you know. But so she started basically dating this guy. Now let me just clear it up right now. I didn't like him at all. Around the time me and my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, had broken up, we'd broken up a lot of times. So mind you, I was sad. I just wanted somebody to like hang out with, you know. And it was him. It was Michael. I'm gonna call him Michael. I wasn't into it. I just kind of needed somebody to like hang out with, you know. When you're lonely, you just want somebody. It sounds bad, you shouldn't use people like that, but that was the case, right? In this situation, I just wanted somebody to like be cool with, you know. So basically, I had gotten back with my ex and I told him, hey, like, you know, like, we're back together. I can't hang out with you. I need to like focus on my relationship. And just personally me, I would never hang out with a guy while I have a boyfriend, you know, unless he was there. Because that's how I am. Like, if I'm friends with guys, like, there should be no reason why my boyfriend can't come around and be friends with you guys too, you know. So but like, I knew in the way too, like, I never liked him, but I know he liked me. So I already knew that was kind of like, okay, like a red flag automatically. Like, if my boyfriend were to find out, like, you know what I mean, it would just cause a lot of drama. So I just dropped it and didn't want to hang out with him no more. And it was kind of perfect because he ended up getting with that girl that I was really cool with. I wasn't mad. I was a little like, kind of like, that's kind of weird. Like, just because, I don't know, I just thought it was weird. I mean, just like me telling you as a girl, like, oh, I think he likes me. I don't like him, but I think he likes me. Like, and then you kind of like go and date him. It kind of just makes me like think that you want, like, not to sound cocky, but you just kind of want like the people that want me, like, and in a weird way, you know. So I was kind of like that's kind of weird. But I just left it. I didn't care, never said nothing, never made it a big deal, moved on with my life, like, you know what I mean. There were some times when he would, like, Michael would hit me up and he would like text me like, hey, like, what are you doing? Or like, hey, like, I seen you, are you at work, like, let's smoke or something, you know. But I was never like into it. I hung out with him once after that and we smoked, and I was just like, like, I just wouldn't hang out with you again, you know. And that was pretty much it. He would text me, I wouldn't text him back. You know what I mean. It was just one of those situations where like a guy would bug and I was not interested. So time passes. My friend, she works at a shop, and she's a manager there, so she has other people that work there. While one of the girls so happened that works there is that girl Michael's girlfriend. They're like, they ended up being together, they ended up being boyfriend and girlfriend. But yeah, she works there at her shop. So mind you, I would go over, and normally the girls aren't supposed to drink, but we would always, like, when I would go, we would always get like a bottle. I kind of stood away from her just because I kind of got like bad vibes after that. So like I just never really talked to her, you know, kind of pretended like she was invisible, because I just don't want like weird people like that around me. I just feel like really like too, like I can tell like if you're like weird, because, sorry, excuse me, normally it's just like super like cool with me at first, you know what I mean? Like we're like, we'll hit it off, like with, I'll like, but that's with anybody, because I'm a really friendly person. I can get along with anybody. But I know, I can tell I get weird vibes like off certain people at first, you know, and that just tells me like, you know, like watch out for them. And I've always gotten that with her. So I just wouldn't talk to her. And it was all those times that I seen her, it was always fine, it was always okay. But this certain time, the last time that I had went over, things were just really weird. So normally like when I would go, she would just like kind of stare at me. Like I would talk to my friend and she would just like look at me, like almost like if she's waiting for me to like bring her into the conversation. But I wouldn't, you know. And even this time, the last time, she did the same thing. She was just staring at me a lot. That didn't really bug me, because what's a look gonna do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, put your hands on me, girl. Like, then there'll be problems. But yeah, no, she never like, she didn't like, she would just like look at me. That was it. And then, so we started drinking a little bit, and like, or we had bought a Douce bottle. So if you guys know what Douce is, it's like Hennessy. But yeah, we had already like drank it, almost all of it. It was already at the bottom. And she starts, I feel like she just kind of gets like liquid like courage, you know. She starts acting out. And I'm in the hallway where the bathroom's at, waiting for my friend to come out of the bathroom. And like I even moved, because I'm like, okay, like if I stand in the way, then it's gonna give her a reason to push me, and I don't want her to push me, because if she pushes me, then it's gonna piss me off, you know. And I don't want to get mad right now. So I just moved out of the way for her, and she still found a way to like nudge me. And I was like, okay, like, baby girl, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm like kind of waiting for my friend like to get out of the bathroom, because I want to be like, yo, like, guess what just happened, you know? But she was just taking way too fucking long. And so I go into the room, because I hear her like tell one of the guards something, because I'm like cool with one of the guards, and the security guard. And all I hear is him say, be the bigger person, to her. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is she in there saying, you know? Like, shit, what is she in there saying? So I walk in there, and like my friend goes, like, the guy security guard, he goes, are you like, is everything good? And I'm like, yeah, everything's fine, you know, with a big smile on my face, because I was already mad inside, like fuming, like super mad. So sorry, I'm all out of breath. But I just put my, like, I had like a water bottle and like my keys, I think, and my phone. I just put it on the table, you know. And like I just, when he's talking to me, I just like, I look at her and I see her walk behind him, and she like looks at me and gives me like the ugliest look, like the dirtiest look. And at this point I'm already drunk too, you know. She's drunk, I'm drunk. And so I just say, like, I just ask her, I say, hey, like, is there something wrong? Because the whole night you keep looking at me and you keep staring at me, and then you pushed me in the hallway. And then she was like, you've been acting weird with me all night. And I was like, girl, I haven't even talked to you all night. Like, there's no way in hell I'm like being weird with you, because I'm not even talking to you. Like, what are you talking about? And so basically she tells me, she starts going off, and she goes, why are you texting my boyfriend at 5 in the morning? And I'm like, me, not me, because I don't even like your man. Like, I like, baby girl, you got the wrong girl. Like, no, it would never catch me texting a guy at 5 in the morning, like, especially somebody that I don't give a fuck about. Like, no, like, you got it all wrong. And so I told her, I said, hey, like, honestly, like, your man would text me and ask me to hang out with him, and I would tell him no. So you should be like thanking me and telling me, hey, thanks for like telling him not to like hang out with you, you know what I mean? And she just kind of like kept going off and like yelling. And I was like, calm down, like, calm down, please. She was like, don't tell me to calm down. And then it kind of just escalated. I was never calling her out of her name. I never yelled at her. So at that point, I was really like frustrated and just like already at that point, I was just like, there's no more words. Like, there's nothing else to say. So I'm gonna have to fucking swing, you know? So I'm sitting on the couch and she calls me a bitch. And first of all, I never called you out your name. Like, we could have a adult conversation without putting hands on each other and without calling each other names. But you can't do that. So, okay, we're gonna have to resort to something else. So as soon as she called me a bitch, I had my water bottle in my hand and I just like chugged it at her. And I got up and I just started hitting her. Like, we started fighting. And I mean, I'm not proud of it, but I kind of am because I don't know. I'm not proud. Honestly, I'm not proud of it because at the end of the day, I am a mom. Um, but it's just really annoying, like how I feel like it kind of sucks for girls because girls are really catty and they do things like on purpose to like get you mad, and you have to try to like control it. And if you get mad first, like you're the crazy one, you know? So it kind of sucks, but I mean, I did stick up for myself. It's not like I went in there like with bad intentions because I've always gone there and nothing has ever happened besides that one time, you know? So I just feel like she was like trying to like egg it on, you know? Because even one of her friends was saying that I guess the whole time that we were there, that she kept saying like telling her like, oh, I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna flip, I'm gonna say something. And she was like, her homegirl had to tell her like, girl, like calm down, like she's not even doing anything to you, like you're getting mad for no reason, like you're making a scene. So it kind of just shows you that she was acting crazy and like trying to like get mad at me over something her man did. But that's I'm honestly like, it's crazy. Like, now that I see relationships, I'm like, dude, it's so crazy how people can be so crazy for like a person. Like, I'm like, that's fucking insane. Like, I'm not saying I could never be like that because I used to be like that, and that's why it like it trips me the fuck out because I'm like, bro, like I was like that at one point. Like, if you're so miserable with somebody or you're so unhappy with somebody, leave. Like, it's not fucking rocket science. Like, not saying nobody can ever be like, you guys can't ever get back together or like work things out, because you know people change. Like, sometimes people do inner work and they like work on themselves and they like, you know, they change for the better, not only for other people but for themselves mainly. And I just feel like if somebody's not making you happy, like why even do that? Like, one thing I can say is I would never fight a girl over a guy, you know? Like, I used to think like that when I was little and I had like when I was with my baby daddy and like my, you know what I mean, the father of my kids. But now I'm like, girl, come on. Like, he wouldn't, like, these guys do not give a fuck, these guys do not care. Like, I'm like at the point right now that I see so many like guys doing like, and it sounds so feminist, but I'm not, I promise I'm not a feminist because I believe in equal rights for everybody. But I just feel like for me right now, I'm just kind of going through that phase where like I'm watching everybody get like cheated on, and like guys do all this like crazy shit to like the females, and I'm just like, I do not want any part of it. Like, I'm okay with being single for the rest of my life. Like, I'm okay with that. Maybe not the rest of my life because I do want to get married. But I'm like, yeah, no, I can't. I don't think I'd be able to hang in a relationship right now because everybody's been acting crazy. But yeah, that's what happened. um I don't know what else to say. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, I got banned. My friend told me I can't come over to her job no more, but it's okay. We still hang out. She was just like, my boss got mad at me because you're fucking fighting my bud tenders. I'm like, well, put your bud tenders in line, baby girl. They wouldn't get beat up. But I'm just kidding. You guys, when I act ghetto like that, don't take me serious because I have a little bit of Cardi B in me. I get dramatic, you know, act dramatic. But yeah. Um, let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see another video, But sorry if it was kind of boring, but yeah, that's what happened. Hopefully you guys don't hate me after this video, because some people are probably gonna be like, oh, you're fucking ghetto. Sometimes I get those like comments, you know, those mean comments. But yeah, all right guys, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for sitting and listening and watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll comment back. You guys can follow me on Instagram too. I have an Instagram. I can leave it in the thing in my bio or whatever, or you guys can ask for it and I'll give it to you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.